What's up, everybody? Welcome to a no bottle edition of Klamtucky Bourbon Boys.
A kind of a bottle, a no bottle.
Yeah, where to go?
It, I think evaporated in the Las Vegas heat.
That's what. Yeah, so we did have said bottle of that. So that was Heaven Hill Grain to Glass. I believe there's a collection of 3 of these.
Yeah, they got a rye,
That
they got a
came out.
bourbon, and I forget what the other one is.
But that's all we can show you.
Well, we brought in a stunt double, but it's not the same.
It's definitely has that profile. Um,
I think we might disagree a little bit on these two.
all right. Well, and that's what we do, I guess. I mean, I was not disappointed in it one bit. And we were not in Oregon, so I guess we can. I guess it is available. My wife found it online from our favorite liquor store in Bend for $100. Now, and I don't. Was it really 150 or was it more?
I don't really remember how much I paid for. I think it was like 153 or 157, honestly.
And so to me that's not overly gouged.
On the Vegas Strip, that's not bad in my
Yeah.
opinion. Yeah.
And it's still cheaper than maybe 3 drinks at a bar.
Yeah. The first night there, we had my wife and I each had a cocktail, and it was over $50 for the two. So yeah, uh, that was about 3 rounds with a tip for this bottle. So yeah, we well, not this bottle, but the one in the picture, the one
Oh yeah,
formerly in our
there we go.
yeah, that one there. Yeah. No, it was that was a good. I like Heaven Hill. Um, I like the bottle we got here, just a regular bottled in bond. That one there is something new that they're doing, which is the grain to glass, which I guess everything is through one source. That they're everything's controlled through one source from the time it's put in the ground to the harvest to the distillation to the product that's in the bottle there. And I like that idea a lot. I know that there's a few distillers doing that now, but that one, I forget what the proof was. It was a little hotter
I
than.
believe it was 109ish.
Yeah.
I cannot see it.
I picked up grain on that one. Now it says grain to glass, but
It definitely okay. So my only other play with that one is the old elk. I went in and got the what do they call that, the 3 grain or the 4 grain.
4 grain, I think. Yeah.
That was no bueno. But the Heaven Hill, I did get a little bit of that. I would say rawness, or I don't. You tasted the grain more.
Yeah, it was more just grain forward, a little straw, or I'm not sure really how to put it, but it wasn't bad. I'm not saying it was a bad pour by any means. Just I think I don't know. Maybe I'm a sissy. I like this one. It's a little softer on the palate.
All right. Well, and so that the whole profile for me, and it started off really good. You got a little bit of heat. It is 109, right? I'd say in the 3/4 ish to the end.
Yeah,
But the finish was very let you off like a pillow. I mean,
yeah. You took a sip. You got a nice burst of flavor. A little bit of heat popped up, and then it just faded out, and a real nice finish to it.
yeah.
So, yeah, not disregarding that bottle whatsoever. Just and again, we're all a little bit different, but I think I'm still kind of good old bottled and bond Heaven Hill. That's a hard one to, to for me to overrule. I guess.
All right. Well, I guess we could go back to that one, but I did bring this. So I brought in this Wyoming. I think it's their regular Wyoming whiskey, but this has not been opened. So
Ooh,
yeah.
exotic.
So I guess.
Oh, hang on. I got.
Oh, I don't.
Oh wow! All right.
Oh yeah.
There it is.
All right, so yeah, I've been holding the. I don't know why, or I think this was a tasting that we never. I probably picked something else, but this is their normal Wyoming whiskey, 44%, 88 proof, small batch bourbon. I believe it's just their normal offering for this one, but we're gonna get you
Five-year-old.
guys a an honest reaction, I guess, or whatever you want to call that.
First example. All right.
Yeah.
Did you put it there for me to pour it?
Well, I was gonna let it,
Oh, breathe for a minute. All right.
wait just a minute. But yeah, so we got down there. You guys didn't go out Thursday night, did you?
Thursday night.
Or did you stay in?
No, we went and had cocktails at the resort, but we didn't go anywhere beyond that Thursday
Okay,
night.
yeah. So I bought full whatever. So we stayed at the Lynx Casino down in Las Vegas, and that is definitely the place, happening place. Not the luxurious of all casinos. Very clean, very well.
Great mattresses. Those beds were crazy comfortable.
Yeah. Yes, I did forget. Yes. Yes. For a casino, let alone a hotel, those mattresses amazing. But the Lynx itself was in a happening little spot.
You got that big wheel Ferris wheel that was right there.
Yeah, what
the
is that?
zip lining stuff.
High roller.
High roller, yeah.
Yeah. And then you walked out of the casino, and then there was that video where we did the promenade or whatever.
All kinds of shops.
It was in the
and
background.
bars and
Yeah,
stuff.
it was just the place to be. But yeah, if you walk down that promenade, and it was right by, I believe the restaurant was hole in the wall.
Yeah.
But there was just a nondescript liquor store. And I picked up a bottle of Miskers for, I think, 55, 60 bucks Thursday night. Neither one of them left Vegas. And I think there was even another bottle of Jim Beam in the mix too. I don't think none of them.
No
left.
alcohol that was
So-
bought there made at home.
But we did have, what did we have? 6, so 5 dudes, probably. That's not horrible.
No. Well,
And of
I mean,
course,
that's. Well,
Your wife was sipping, so
well
I'll safely say 7 people.
her and the bridal troupe finished off the Heaven Hill for me.
Yeah, that's
So,
not bad.
No.
No. But,
We won't even talk about the whiskey boots.
oh man, why not?
So they have these boots you can buy down on the Fremont Street Experience, and it is a boot, and it's about a half of a fifth that they dump in that thing. The guy pretends like he's measuring. He gets his thing out and he dumps it about 4 times, and he just sets the jigger to the side and keeps pouring until the bottle's halfway in there, and then tops it off with a little bit of 7-Up and hands it to you. And I don't even know how much those cost. Do you?
I do. So that was the bargain. I would safely say those were 32-ounce boots, and you were not joking because I seen. Was it mine and yours? I ordered 2, and yes, I thought they were watered down, just the way he was.
I did too to begin with.
But yes, no, I heard the fresh on the bottle. We were drinking Beam.
Jim Beam.
But yeah, if I did not hear that, the Beam's got the little metal cap with the little safety.
Serrations. And,
Yeah, and I heard the. I'm like, oh, and then yeah, two drinks, that 5th was gone. Yeah, $26 for
for half a fifth and a
half
splash of
a
7-Up
basically
in a souvenir mug. So what the heck?
Yeah. But yeah, that's where you want to go, I guess, if you just
If you're looking to get your party started,
want to know what time tomorrow begins.
if you want to go check out midget wrestling and be in a good mood for it, that'll do it.
Yeah, I guess Fremont is where you could find anything, but
I found a few things down there that I wasn't sure you could even get in Nevada.
that was a good time, and let alone for a bachelor party of
Pretty all right.
6, I guess.
Yeah. All right. to the Wyoming.
Yeah, I pretty
It's got a nice. I'm for a 5 year. It's got a nice nose. 88 proof. It's not
smells awfully
overwhelming.
peary to me.
Yeah,
Pear, fruit,
Katie.
curry.
Yeah, there's a lot of fruit on that. Pear and apple, like fresh apple. I'm getting on that.
That is pretty okay. Yeah, so very fruit forward, the whole palate. This, thanks Burlington. But yeah, it is a mild. We need to come up with a scale. I'll give that about
Oh, a coat scale.
a 4 of 10. It's not the best coater, but at least it is coating.
You know, those are decent legs. Like a 50-year-old ex-dancers. There's some veins showing, but they're still not bad.
Very smooth.
Yeah,
No,
really drinkable.
no bite at all. Not the narrowest of bourbons, not the poppiest. It's kind of a safe medium. I would go with.
Yeah, experienced bourbon folks out there, especially ones that prefer the higher proofs, might be a little disappointed in this one. It's got a nice. I'm getting apricot.
It's very fruit forward.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's just a nice, easy, drinkable.
It may be approachable to somebody that just. I'll give you that to somebody new.
Yeah,
However, I would. I'm gonna bag on it again. I would go higher than Old Buffalo on this one.
higher than the Trace.
Higher than the Trace. That is probably my. So that's probably my Blantons to everybody else. I can't stand Buffalo Trace.
You're well, yeah. The actual brand of Buffalo Trace itself, because man, some of the stuff they make there.
Their whole distillery, I cannot say that, but if yeah,
Mash Bill 1, if you're not aware, Mash Bill 1 from Buffalo Trace, that's the good stuff.
and
That's where the stag comes from.
that's where the stag, and I'll even give it. What's that one I had? That's a lower. I'm always surprised that that's in there.
Blanton's is in there.
No. What's the? It's black bottle, orange writing. Benchmark.
Oh, Benchmark, yeah. Well, only
I even like Benchmark, and that's supposedly the same as Buffalo.
not all of them. I think it's the Benchmark 100 proof, the bottle and bond, maybe. I don't think it's the full array of benchmarks that come out of that mash bill.
Buffalo to me is just my kryptonite. I'd much rather not, almost.
Yeah,
No.
I can't say that. Never. Well, I can't say.
If I went to a buddy's house and they had it, I probably would partake, but maybe not in, maybe just one drink.
See,
Oh, thanks, buddy.
so your Buffalo Trace is my Weller Special Reserve.
The green one?
Yeah,
Oh, all right.
I don't know. I'll take my bottle of just regular good old Jim Beam over that, honestly. But this is again, I think there's whiskey purists out there, that you guys out there, that if it isn't flammable, you probably aren't going to be interested in it. There's newbies out there that anything, I don't know, probably 90 proof and above is high proof to them. And then I think Dave and I think we appreciate the spectrum, I'd like to think. And so this is not going to be your, cast strength Jack Daniels or whatever. It's not that. But that being said, that's a good drinkable bottle.
That is a good drinkable bottle. I just thought of my. So I am a fan of Long Branch. Wow. And to me, I think this was $44 here in Oregon.
Doable.
I am definitely not disappointed in that $44, but it's kind of like a long branch. There's nothing fancy with the long branch. To me, it's a good long branch is a good pour, and I would just on 3 sips put this in with
Long branch
for me. Yeah.
level.
Yep.
Not similar product wise.
No, just
Yeah.
approachable. Maybe I'm not looking at. I love cast strength. I do like the higher proofs, but sometimes you don't feel like just slamming 120 proof. So this would be my long branch. If I want something, maybe put with Coke.
Yeah.
Oh God forbid. I mean, but no, I mean it's drinkable. I do like the fruit. It's full of fruit.
Well,
Fruit notes.
caramel apple is what's popping on me now.
Out. Okay.
That's
Yep.
after it sat here, a couple of sips. Man, that's
I
caramel
wanted
apple.
to say apple juice when we first tried
Okay,
it. So
yeah.
I can give you the because yes, it does have the normal bourbon and caramel apple is very nail on the head.
Nose wise, I've got to say, we did that bottle of Remus last month or last week, and on the nose, this has got more. I really struggled to pull anything on. The Remus is delicious. Don't get me wrong, but just on the nose, and I know that's not the most important part of drinking bourbon. It's just an observation. Though I'm pulling a lot more sensory wise that way.
And that Remus is weird. It's like the ninja in the corner. It doesn't. Yes. Yeah. More nose than the Remus for sure. Um, I can't compare them because the Remus is just smooth,
Yeah, it's a whole different level.
not narrow by no means, but
No, it's like pop rocks.
yeah. This is all over the place, really.
I'm gonna get a bottle of it. I mean, it's just a good one to have on the shelf. It's I like it. That's good. Good pour.
I don't. Were we trying to get back to the Heaven Hill just to refresh your memory, or?
We can. I'm not.
Oh boy. All right. Huh? Mike's done.
Look at that, evaporated.
But yeah, no. There was lots of. We didn't really find.
Not sure.
Well, so that liquor store, I guess.
They had an outstanding variety.
Yeah, that's yeah. So they had yes, they had the 25 plastic dollar bottle or $25
Rich and rare.
plastic bottles. However, if you did win the jackpot on something, they also could sell you. I think the highest,
What, 8,000?
yeah, 8,000, and that was what Whistle Pig. I didn't even know what it was. Whistle Pig. It looked like a piggy bank, little piggy bank. For yeah, eight grand, I think.
79.99.99
Plus tax.
plus tax.
But yeah, liquor store by hole in the wall restaurant, Italian restaurant.
That was
We'll get
not
that.
the name of the Italian restaurant. It started with a B.
No, but it was
Yeah, it was something's hole in the wall restaurant. You're right. You're right. Little Italian restaurant.
delicious Italian restaurant.
Great food.
And,
Yeah. So go load up on some carbs before you get a bottle and head out for the night.
But yes, if you're in that area and looking for something off strip, I guess, or off strip prices, that's a good little liquor store. I mean, because even if you're down there and want water, it was a good little store. Water, rock stars, your hotel stuff, cereal, breakfast
That's one thing I
bars.
gotta say about Link. The Link is I got 2 cans of Death Water or Liquid Death, Liquid Death. Not even flavored. That was $24, $12 a can for Liquid Death.
And see, I don't
Water.
think that was the link really per se because I started looking around. So you could get at the link, that liquor store you found in the link, you could get two, what was it, Coors Lights or two, what are they, 32-ounce beers for $10.
Oh,
Now, I did start looking around for that same combo, in the other liquor stores on the strip, and it was all the same price.
Okay.
So I
All
don't
right.
think that was against the link per se. It was just where you were. They were gonna jam you with
They jam
$5
you.
water. Yeah, because even like the Dasani or they didn't have like Cradle Lake or
It was the same place that had
Arrowhead.
the Hurricanes. These guys don't care about that. The big plastic things with the rum runners and that
Oh,
place. That's where I got the water for $12 a freaking can.
well, still though, I think that's all regulated by the casino itself, not or.
It was cheaper to get drunk. Gotta hydrate. Better go get
And
another
see,
hurricane.
after a couple hurricanes, you didn't really care what you had.
I wasn't thirsty at all. All right, I'm gonna pour some of this. I gotta see if
I'll catch up.
my memory serves me correct, because again, the grain the glass Heaven Hill,
This one?
not
Oh,
not a bad pour, but
Bill, you can get on that, Bill.
where is Bill?
Yeah.
Oh, Bill's out there messing around with the Christmas tree stand. Come on, Bill. We'll get him on here one of these days. Yeah, it just I honestly haven't tipped into this bottle in a while, but it was grainier than I recall Heaven Hill being. So, yeah, that nose is hard to beat. This is not bad.
Well, there's this Heaven Hill bottle and bond, 100 proof. You know the bottle and bond. That's both one of our go-tos.
Always got to have one.
We walk in to the liquor store and maybe we don't find nothing new. That's always a safe choice. It's very well-rounded.
Man, that's 100 proof candy. It I can't find fault with that bottle, especially at the price point.
Yeah, what?
Like 30 something bucks.
No, it's 50 around here, isn't it?
Is it 50? I don't know. Probably $50 or under bottle. How's that? But still, regardless, it's hard to find fault with, and it doesn't have that grain forward taste like the grain in the glass does.
I'll give you that one.
Yeah.
Just as smooth. You could tell the distillery for sure.
Yeah.
Distillery
the profile
notes.
was right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just a little more straw. I guess the best way to put it.
Ooh, oh.
Oh yeah, it's a 10W30.
But yeah, that grain the glass is pretty. You do pick up this distiller notes, or you can
You
connect.
know it's a Heaven Hill.
Yeah, you can connect the distillery for sure. Yeah, this is good all day.
Yeah.
Good for 100 proof, drinkable at 100 proof. There's no burn at all. We kind of, I guess, judge it. If we want to judge a distiller, we go for the bottle and bond because that process is all the same for anybody that puts the bottle and bond on their selection.
Yeah, definitely the no pun intended benchmark way of tasting it.
Yes.
Yeah. No, I feel that's a safe bet. Like you say, they're all made under the same rules and supervision, so it's a good way to find your base to jump off of.
Yeah, and so we haven't found their like their regular bottle. We haven't found their Heaven Hill. Do they?
Oh,
have?
gotcha.
Right. I mean, of course, the grain.
We're
to
going
glass
to their
was not-
distillery in about a month.
I know.
Well.
Yeah.
Hey, hate to keep bringing that up. No, I don't. I'm pretty happy to be going there.
Yeah, no, I mean we're still taking recommendations. So the only one we've gotten is
We got Buffalo Trace,
well, okay,
your favorite.
we're still looking for the little guys. The
Yes.
Southern Collective Spirit Company is the only one so far that we have gotten a personal recommendation. Hey, buddy, you got to go there. So we're looking for the little guys or the off.
Off the beaten path.
Yeah, we're still looking for that. So
And-
please chime in.
Yeah. No, go ahead.
Oh, let us know. Drop a comment. Get a hold of one of us if you know our numbers. But yeah, time is ticking. Not that we're looking forward to it, but yes.
5 weeks.
Tell us what we can't miss. And we know the big ones. Everybody knows the big ones. We're looking for the little guy, or maybe even a bar, because we've got some cool. Old Red, we saw Old Red in Vegas.
Yeah, we did go to we kind of went to Old Reds in
We
Vegas.
were in there.
We walked through the door, yeah. And
Walked right out.
it was a little too touristy.
That place right now is off the chain busy. So
Yeah.
if you wanna go there, get there early, because there's a line outside. You can walk right in and get to the merch stuff.
The place that was good, Rick Harrison, the guy from Pawn Stars,
Oh,
Silver and Gold Trading Post. I didn't even bother to go to the pawn shop. We went straight for the barbecue and the cocktails. That place was legit. So if you're in Vegas, Silver and Gold Pawn, don't know about the store. Can't say I would or would not recommend it. Rick Harrison's barbecue joint, 100% on
Yeah,
point.
I'm gonna-
Man,
I'm
that was
gonna-
some good food.
I'm gonna research that
So-
real quick because that one was delicious,
Yeah, that was great stuff.
and it was off strip, so the prices were more
It was
friendly.
reasonable.
Yeah.
I don't remember. Well, we had drinks and we had food, and I had a brisket stuffed baked potato that we must have weighed about 3 pounds. Outstanding. Anyway, so
Okay, so Roland Smoke is a
chain.
small little chain in and around Vegas that we got a recommendation for, and we were on a tour, and he's like, "Hey, you guys want to go to this?" And we're like, "All right." So Rick Harrison bought a place. I don't know if he bought the rights or whatever, but he owns a Roland Smoke
Franchise.
franchisee or whatever you want to call it. And yeah, so it's, let me pull this up. 725 South Las Vegas Boulevard, Suites 110 or whatever. But it's right next to Pawn Stars. If you are going to go to Pawn Stars, definitely make that a visit, cause and the Mexican joint too was supposedly off the chain. He has several restaurants right there, but yeah, this is Rick's Rollin' Smoke.
And he works there, and they have a schedule up when
Yes.
Rick's going to be serving at the bar. So we missed him. We didn't get to see that. I don't really care. I'm not much of a celebrity kind of guy, but if he would have been there, it'd have been cool to say, hey. That being said, though, great food, great drink.
Yeah, because we tried. So we had a Bloody Mary. We had the Hawaiian barbecue drink. We had one. What was it? Oh, oh God, lemonade. Arkansas or Alabama lemonade.
I didn't have
And
that.
all three of them were off the hook. My wife had the lemonade. It was a strawberry moonshine with lemonade and then like elderberry.
Oh,
It was delicious. But yeah, all three drinks were phenomenal. Prices did not, put you on the floor for Vegas.
it was $88 for me for lunch for the wife and I, and she kind of went over the top because she got a sandwich and a baked potato plus a couple rounds of drinks for the two of us. And that I don't think $88 was out of line.
No,
Not for Vegas.
no, not at all. And yeah, the regular meals were like under $20. I mean,
Yeah.
15 area. So yeah, and the barbecue really. I lived in Texas for 7 years. Barbecue's proper. So, yeah. Rick Harrison's Rolling Smoke.
Well, what do you think?
I think either bottle's a hit.
Yeah, I'm super impressed with the Wyoming. It's when I saw 88 proof, I was all, nah. And 5 years didn't go into it super optimistic, but great nose, great on the palate. Again, not a heavy hitter, not something that if you're the cast strength only kind of guy, you're not going to be impressed. If you just want a nice, easy, drinkable bourbon, man, it's hard to beat. That's really good.
And I'll totally agree with you there. And for the other one, the Heaven Hill, um, that bottle right there all day of the week, for sure. I am looking forward to see if Bend does have because there's 3 grain the bottle.
Right. There's a rye, there's bourbon, and I forget what the other one is.
So we might have to go up there and do a little research, see if they are.
As it stands right now, yeah, absolutely, R&D. As it stands right now, though, I'll take 3 of those bottles over one at 150 of the grain the glass.
I think that's 50, and you can only take 2 for the price of one.
I'll do that.
Oh, all right. Well,
I didn't hate it, the grain the glass, and maybe we need to do a side by side. But I was not.
I'd be willing for the side by side because that bachelor party in Vegas is not
the best in a plastic
place.
cup in a hotel room.
Yeah, not the best place to.
All right, that's fair enough. That's fair.
But yeah, I'll give it another chance. I'll do a side by side because what I remember of it, I mean, this when we weren't bachelor partying, and it was a little hot.
3-day bachelor party, so give us some slack.
It was a little warm right in the middle for 109. I get that, but we've had better bottles for that proof.
Yes. All right. So there's that.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us. Please like,
Subscribe.
and please comment on the little guy.
Talk to us, man.
Yeah, Kentucky, Nashville, cool bar. Don't miss blank. Give us the blank.
We want to hear from you because we promise when we get back, we will have a full report of what we discovered while we're back there. So,
help me help you.
yes, that.
Yeah.
Come on, Jerry.
All right, guys.
All right. Thank you, man.